Welcome to this Saturday special edition of the Weather Willie video update. And let me tell you, if weather's not your thing, now's the time to put everything down and take a look, because we have a hell of a 3-day period or 4-day period coming up from Halloween through that weekend. A big trough's going to develop over the East Coast, bringing a lot of cold air, and I think a storm's going to develop. And I started hinting at this a couple days back, and also I hinted at the overall feel of a cold and stormy end to October back on October 7th, if you read through the columns on the blog. And that's just because of some things I was noticing in the Pacific. And also, since then, you notice we just had that storm this week, and now storm number 2 is on the horizon potentially for this weekend. Let's take a look why. Here's a jet stream. Okay, so let's fast forward here and go to Monday, Tuesday. You can see very warm air as shown by a ridge. Basically, this is high pressure that's spinning over from here. Okay, so it brings all the nice warm air up from the southeast, and we have very, very nice conditions all week. However, don't be fooled, because things are really going to change as we head into this weekend. Notice this big ridge pumping up along the west coast through this big deep trough over just off the coast of California. So you have a deep trough off the coast of California, usually means a deep trough off the east coast, and that's exactly what you're going to see happen right here as we head into the period. You can see a disturbance in the jet stream develops, and we have a nice big trough right in time for Halloween. And what I'm noticing most about this that I like is we're seeing a little bit of blocking. Not a lot, but a little bit of blocking over the top here. If I go over to the GFS model, you'll see something similar. The GFS model, again, shows a little bit of blocking right there. Notice the GFS is a little different. So here's the GFS. Here's the European. So the GFS is here's the European. Here's the GFS. There's a little bit of a difference in the trough position. Right now, the GFS is not phasing a storm system, but just bringing snow showers and rain showers through our area. Rain for our area, snow interior. But let's take a look at the disturbances real quick. So this is right here. This is on Thursday. You can see a big disturbance in the two disturbances in the jet stream right here. These are going to dip down and should combine somewhere along the east coast. And also notice this. We got a nice little belt of, let me clear that out. I'm sorry. We got a nice little belt of southern stream energy in there too. So a lot of stuff could really potentially happen right here. And if you see, the European model really tries to, or the GFS model, I'm sorry, tries to hinge one piece out to sea, which develops a surface low out here. But the European's a little different. The European is cutting off this storm system, similar to what it did this week. Here's the jet stream to the north. You can see it has a cut-off upper-level low-pressure system. It really develops a low right here and just spins and throws a bunch of rain back into our area all of next weekend. So very, very interesting. Taking a look at the surface real quick. Here's what the surface printouts are for the latest GFS. You can see it starts to develop a piece of a storm out to sea, and then it has this low pressure area bringing snow showers into the interior. This is absolutely snow, and this is brutally cold air for this time of year for Saturday and Sunday. So temperatures could be in the 40s. Don't be surprised as highs Saturday and Sunday. But the European is a lot more enhanced with this system, and I want to show you what it's doing. It's basically developing the storm further south, cutting it off like I showed you up there, and just spinning moisture over our area all next weekend. So bottom line, I think we're getting a storm. I think the storm will affect somewhere in this area. Okay, so I'm favoring a low pressure system to develop here and head up like this. Okay, I think interior see some snowflakes, snow showers. I think we see rain. Flake or two wouldn't shock me, but I don't think that's going to happen yet. But really, I'm pumped, because this is, I think, is a prelude to what's going to happen this winter. I like the signs in the fall of the pattern setting up, and it's going to get mild after this, but look out, because I really think after the second week in November, our winter pattern starts to set in. Thanks for checking in. A lot more updates this week.